we have the Challenge Cup Spytron on over our one commentator. How is
Doing good. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're doing well, Teal. I hope chat is doing well. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for these races. Although I've been excited for every race so far. And Challenge Cup, Top 24, every race has been really good. Even during brackets and groups. Everything's just been close. It's been fun. I'm just really excited.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I joined I joined the community about 2 months ago because I saw the beginning of the season 4 tournament, and it was really hype, and it's just been a really good time.
It's okay. I was bullied to join qualifiers. I'm joking. I enjoyed it. And it looks like both our runners are off now.
Interesting file names.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild spoilers, by the way. Just in case none of you have ever played this game.
True.
And we are starting on DRI. Very interesting.
A quick Sphere Zero check. Probably, you're gonna have to double leap because you need those 2 other checks here. But
right,
still,
you might as well go and check in now while you're here. And it's a wallet, so that's a mail check. Also, Randomite did win the first race. So if Spy wants to tie it up tie it up and have another race, he is gonna have to win this one.
Oh, and Spy is gonna stay here. Oh no, Cherry, no.
No.
And he's skipping him.
Rude. That's so rude. Can we just stop the race now? I know we're a minute in. But can we just stop it now, Teal? Can we just cut the restream? I'm sorry. I can't deal with this right now. I just can't.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, Teal. I appreciate it. I can't stand this. But Spy opted to check the mail while he was here at DRI, and Randomite opted to check it. I don't think he's checked it yet, but he's gonna opt to check. Oh, he did?
No, he just the mail just arrived.
He warped. Yeah. That's one of the mail checks that opens up when you warp or just change.
Yeah. So kind of a time loss on Spy's side, and also changing the time.
Yeah, now Spy is gonna be Ghost Ship is gonna be at Crescent. Hopefully that doesn't hurt him too much later on, depending on how early or late Ghost Ship is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It could definitely change up some routing.
Yeah, game 1 between those two was kind of insane. If I remember correctly, the logic was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I only caught a little bit of that race, but from what I saw, it was something else. But logic is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen some terrible things.
Not too many things for now, because Wallet Mail was dead.
Right. So then we have gotten a Tingle statue.
Yeah.
Also, we do have our dungeons. We have the bottom half today. We have Forbidden Woods, Tachi, and Earth Temple. Who's excited for more Earth Temple content? I am not.
If I'm not forgotten, that's like basically the slow pack, right? You can't
except for Forbidden Woods.
Well, I guess you're gonna full clear Forbidden Woods anyway. So
Forbidden Woods is one of the fast dungeons. It's night for Spy because Spy checked Wallet Mail on DRI instead of checking it at Windfall, so he had to change time. He also killed Jerry, and while also skipping Jerry. So We're just having a rough time right now. We're just emotionally scarred, and
I still can't believe what I saw.
I know.
Maybe that's the reason he's one game behind.
It might be, you know. Also, we do have Ferora's Pearl required. It also gives us a mail check.
Yeah, the best pearl, but also they're required. So.
Yeah. Gonna need it anyways, and it's gonna have some mail for us when we save and quit. Also a bottle.
Ooh. So that's, I think, always something you like to see, an early bottle, because that means you cash in your mother and I'll check really, really efficiently.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm not sure why Spy just didn't get his mail at Windfall. It's not one of the mail checks that you have to pass time for. You can just warp away and they'll disappear. Oh man, $10. That probably would have been better received if we didn't already grind for rupees.
Yeah, definitely makes the detour in Maze sting a little.
Yeah. Also,
it's always so. Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
No,
go
I was just gonna say that Randomite and Spy are both gonna head off to Northern Fairy Island. So
Wait,
it's just standard S4 routing, nothing special. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'm always kind of weirded out by the rupee routing in early game because there's so many random big rupee rewards, but then again, if you don't get it, if you don't get some and you get to Tingle and he has something nice for you, you kind of feel obligated to grind on the spot to get that item quickly. It's weird. I find it very, very weird.
Yeah, it just depends on what Beetle has. You don't know, so having the money early on, Spy messing up his own strat that he came up with, kind of cringe if you ask me.
Oh damn.
He is just not having the greatest time right now. It's probably because he killed Jerry. Honestly. Yeah. I mean,
karma do be a bitch.
It really does. Also, Randomite's just gonna go straight for the mother and child. Man, the last rope. That is why you can also just skip that rope in general if you're low enough on the rope itself, because you can make it to the
or if you can jump slash.
Yeah, you can also. Ooh, grapple. Kind of logically required.
True.
Also, Spy quitting out of that sub because he was very close to dying, and there was just no way those moblins were gonna let him out alive. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Definitely a bit of a time loss.
Yeah, and also all those just little early game mistakes, you have to just reset mentally and get away from it. Just get your race going, because if you let it get to you, I saw. Well, I think you talked about it in the Discord, but it's definitely a thing. You know,
it definitely affects you, especially in a race like this, where for Spy it means being knocked out of brackets for Challenge Cup and not being able to compete anymore. Versus Randomite, who, you know, who's playing very well, hasn't had really any mistakes yet, or nothing unfortunate has happened. And Spy, I mean, it's affected me. I've had terrible early games, and I have just fallen apart and just... It has just... It makes you mess up on stuff that you know that you can do. And it's just the worst feeling in the world. So hopefully Spy can just get past that mental barrier and just come back stronger.
I'll say it once, but I have to say it. I do like. I love Spy as a runner. He's a really great hurler, but I just can't get over the fact that he continues to use that model.
That's his model.
I despise it. It is atrocious.
It is his model.
Yeah.
His pride and joy. Also,
it
a 9-minute grandma.
Jeez. Yeah. Really early grandma. Let's see what she has to offer.
We will probably see that in a little bit. Spy will more than likely not check it here. If he does, I'm pretty sure he'll have to play Song of Passing twice, since it has been a long time since he played it. I'm not sure though. It just depends if it's midnight or not for him.
But also, it's kind of cool because he skips the roar clip into Mesa's house.
True.
So some time gained back. Still no really any weapons of some sort.
Who needs weapons when you have determination? Also, that's true, Advo. You're actually right. He might be okay. Thanks, Grandma. Honestly, I'm not surprised that Grandma didn't give anything. Usually, having an early bottle like that is just kind of baity.
Ooh,
sometimes.
The left-leaning camera setup. I'm still in the process of learning how to do Jaboon's cave clip fast.
So if you want an easy way, there's a way that I just press A. It's also hold a very precise angle so you don't hit the loading zone for the house. It's great. But there's a camera angle that I use that works really well. Where you kind of and I can honestly show people later if they really want to see it. But you kind of turn the camera to the right. You're kind of just trying to face the camera towards Jaboon's cave. And if you do that, you can just hold forward and you just have to get the A press. But obviously everybody is different. Everybody has their own setups for it.
Yeah.
It's just whatever you're comfortable with.
I think we're gonna see some diamond step early.
Ooh, I love a good diamond step early. Also, I'm pretty sure Spy
first try, just
nice.
Yeah, that was.
I'm pretty sure Spy played Song of Passing twice because it was day and now it's night again. So.
Yes.
Little bit unfortunate, but.
Wow. Really fast clip from Spy.
I don't know if it was just me, but Randomite just lagged out there for a second when he popped back up, and I was like, whoa.
Some frames are just, on their way to your computer.
Like sometimes, who needs frames when you have Breath of the Wild spoilers as your file names?
Oh man, I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2.
Ooh, Beetle has Din's Pearl. Very interesting. Kind of required, Kind of need to get into Tachi.
Yeah, that's weird, because Randomite was at outset, and I don't see it on his tracker. Did you just... I think he just forgot to check Beetle.
Who, Randomite?
Yeah.
Did he mark off, did he?
He didn't. Not on his personal tracker.
He might be checking it later.
Yeah. But
yeah, I mean, you can also get...
Very,
yeah, I mean, there's faster places that you can get it.
true.
like Forest Haven. Forest Haven's a really fast
True.
one.
Yeah.
It just depends on the runner. Some runners like to check it while they're at outset. Some people like to check it at Forest Haven. It's just kind of a preference. Also, Spy is also going for Diamond Step early.
Yeah, and Randomite is having a bit of trouble to do that jump slash setup. Ooh, gets it. And also first try on Spy.
Another bottle. I'm sure that is exactly what Randomite was looking for. And I'm not sure if Randomite does the super swim to Islet. I know Spy does, for sure.
Doesn't look like.
Randomite does not do the super swim to Islet. Fair enough if you don't know what, you know.
Well, yeah, I tried
This is not the place to learn.
Tried to do a super swim. I drowned. So, you know, not as easy as it looks when it's Gravity doing it. And that's Pop? Yeah, that's Paw Print.
That is indeed Paw Print. We're gonna go talk to Salvage Corps first, though, and say hello and bye to them. Yes, do not try tricks for the first time race. Ooh, leaf.
Ooh.
That's a very early leaf. Yes, if you try tricks for the first time in a race, you will be very disappointed when you fail them.
Yeah. So I assume our runners know how to get to left side border with leaf. So with that grapple and that leaf, it might take some time, but you can full clear Paw Print.
I think, well, the left one is the one that you sidle
the right.
into the wall.
Yeah, right.
I
yeah,
know.
right
I am the same way. I have advocated to call it sidle boulder and fly with leaf boulder. Just saying.
That's super swim on Spy screen in a few seconds. So if you're photosensitive, please look away.
Yeah, hopefully Spy makes it. It'll be pretty nice if it's something useful. Also, everybody say hi to Ghost Ship. You can kind of see it. If you're looking at Spy screen, if you're photosensitive, you should not be looking at a screen right now. But we can see little glimpses of Ghost Ship. What? There we go. Made it in there. Very nice.
Meanwhile,
very clean.
Paw Print kind of dead.
Unfortunate.
Let's see if Randomite checks. No. Okay. He's gonna.
I'll probably come back when.
Pee poof.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can make it. I'm sure you can make it if you
With the leaf?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can make it with a single bar magic or not. I'm assuming you can.
Oh, you do. You can, absolutely. I learned it with just one bar of magic.
So I'm assuming Randomite is just not comfortable with it then.
Yeah, it does require at least 2 lift pumps.
It was a season 3 strat. Cool. I was not around for season 3. But if Randomite isn't comfortable with it, then definitely don't go for it.
I wonder if Spy would do it.
I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on when he goes to Paw Print.
I think he's going now. I'm pretty sure that's...
Is that Crescent? That might be Crescent. If he warped to DRI. I don't know.
I think he warped to Windfall.
Islands look the same.
And that's our first piece of cheese.
Nice. Yeah,
and that was Crescent. You were right.
Yeah. So, yeah, Randomite will have the leaf for his sub, so it's definitely going to go by faster for him. as opposed to Spy, who will get to sit on it and just contemplate life.
Equipping his grapple. That's...
Yeah, he has to use grapple in order to kill the
true.
the mini blade.
You...
It's the only weapon. It takes 4 hits. It's just slow.
You get magic when you grapple the... Okay, interesting.
You can get some fun stuff. Ooh. We do have soup,
Easy.
but we're... Oh, wait. The mini blend almost just went out the sub. Sometimes the mini blends will just disappear. He'll just clip into the wall and just pee-pee-poof away. And it just starts it automatically. So... You know, now we're just gonna sit here and contemplate life on both sides. It's kind of unfortunate Randomite couldn't get the ledge grab at the end.
Yeah.
Definitely would have saved time over Spy.
Leafing those sub is not easy. I give it a good 3 hours of training, and it is still not consistent.
Yeah, I don't know why Randomite didn't keep trying, especially when you have soup. Might as well.
I mean, the fact that it did not do the strat for the last paw print check, and he didn't do more lift pumping, might indicate me that he's not that confident in his lift pumps.
I don't know. But that
More
is
tingle.
3 tingle statues for both runners. Getting close to an ankle visit, which is nice. We love ankle.
Imagine going to ankle without hookshot.
Cringe. Also, we didn't talk about it, but Randomite did end up going to the beetle at paw print on his way to Crescent, which I don't hate. I still think the Forest Haven beetle probably would have been better, especially for what it had.
Yeah. It's still a tech you
never know.
You don't really want to delay too much, as it is a Sphere 0 check. So still no real weapon for runners.
Yeah. Weapons are overrated. Who needs swords? I mean, why do they tell us that we need a fully upgraded Master Sword for this game? Also, Randomite is heading off to 5-star sub and did save. Oh no, Jay, you're right. Leaf and grapple. Oh god, that's so much. That's so stressful. I hate it. I've done it before. It's something else. But Randomite did save while he was in the Cliff Plateau quadrant. So if this is nothing, then Randomite will just be able to save and quit. Well, not save, quit. Soft reset. I can't think of words.
Missed the ledge grab again. And now he's without a weapon in 5-star sub. Not the best gameplay experience, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's something else. You can also just use your shield and wait for the goblin to just swing at you and it just drops the stick. And it's great.
It can take a while.
It can.
Grab the sword.
And Spy is going back in, so Spy is going to go ahead and check what is in right bowler, or at least attempt to.
Very nice.
Depending on what this has, it could be very nice. Also, delivery bag at 5-star sub. So unfortunately, we cannot cannot send that back. We kind of want that.
You could, but that would be one hell of a spicy gamble.
I know, right? And that'll be nice for Spy when he gets it, since he does have Cabana Deed.
1, 2.
Very nice. Ooh, a Tangle statue. Interesting. Locked behind bombs or power bracelets.
Yeah.
Doesn't give us too much information, but
Well, if we get the last one soon,
right.
and it is progression, that's information. But then again, it could also be, a Bokobaba seed.
Just for Tuba Man.
Yeah.
I mean, bombs and power bracelets are both required for the dungeons that we have, because you need bombs for Tachi and you need power bracelets for Earth Temple.
The big boy himself.
Yes. The spin boss and the jerk boss that'll just respawn hands whenever he dies. Or whenever you kill it, and it's just terrible and mean.
Randomite opting to check those first heaven checks.
Ow.
So
Interesting.
yeah,
Usually you'll see
logic.
Usually you'll see runners wait, but I don't know.
I mean, still no weapons, and there's not a ton of things left in logic.
Yeah, I mean, he could be just looking for something to kill the goblins with. Oh, look, it's a piece of art. Not the goblins. Okobabas. No, no. Well, we have nothing against a Bokobaba seed. We love the Bokobaba seed. Spy also having trouble with the ledge grab.
Yeah, those subs have not been kind to our runners. And Forest Heaven is dead.
Nice, there we go. Nice ledge grab.
Just in
Alright.
time too.
Who's ready for Cliff Plateau with a grab only?
Yeah.
It's an experience that people should have. I mean, it's fine once you
I
kill the
actually
first
don't
one.
know. I actually don't know how to do it.
So the way you do it is that you blow the leaf at the. I almost said Bokoblin again. It's Bokobaba. So you blow it. So you use the leaf at it, and it forces the Bokobaba,
Yeah.
Bokoblin,
To stand up straight.
to just go straight up, and you can you can use the grapple and you can kill it while it's standing straight up with the grapple.
How many hits does it take? One?
It takes one.
Oh.
It's just,
okay.
If I remember right, it only takes one. It's just a bit of a pain, but once you kill the first one, it's fine because it drops a stick. So you can just use the stick. No, you can use a grapple.
Oh no!
Got eaten with storage. Oh boy.
Does he get it back at the end of the... I think he still get it, right? Because you get it back once the cutscene ends.
I think so. Yeah, he still had it. It's fine. He can just get it.
Oh well.
Also, Spy demonstrating what we were just talking about.
Yep.
It is just one hit.
So that's just game knowledge. Because I think with that, Spy just caught up, right?
Spy just needs to be careful here.
I think he's good, yeah.
Randomize having a bit of trouble. Oh, we got a Bokobaba seed. There we go. And I did not look to see what Spy had. I was watching Randomite. We don't know yet. Oh, he hasn't opened up his inventory at all? Okay. Well,
That's
it
the
doesn't.
last
Oh, that
Tingle
was our
statue.
last Tingle statue. So, depending on how late or early bombs are, this could be really good for Spy.
Yeah.
Or just power, or bombs or power bracelets in general. Ankle could have something really good for us. Ankle could also have something not very good for us.
The top of Cliff Plateau was not rupees or hearts.
Also, Spy not going for the roll clip. Went for Leaf instead. Kind of cringe if you ask me, but I don't make the rules here.
I prefer the leaf. I think it's way more consistent, but
to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also have grapple, so they can just do the grapple skip. But like I said, to each their own, you know. Oh, and bait bag, at top of Cliff Plateau.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Ava was saying just now with the dungeon grapple up. That's exactly what Randomite just did. I don't know. Just depends on what you're comfortable with. Also, we're gonna go see Ankle. So hopefully Ankle has something good for us today.
Yep. Ooh, and we're gonna get what a frail.
Yeah, so if Ankle has something like bombs or power bracelets, that means that that last Tingle statue was locked behind the other one. Which is kind of crazy. Oh, it was a sword.
Okay. So that sword is locked behind one of the
Bombs and power bracelets. So that actually paid off pretty nicely for Spy. That's definitely going to help with combat.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it gives him an early sword.
It logically opens up a few subs.
Mm-hmm.
For example, this one.
Well, the nice thing is, if something like Forbidden Woods wants you to go into there without a weapon, like if it just wants you to go in there with bombs, bow, maybe boomerang, or no, Randomite did not check Bright Boulder, which is where the last Tingle statue was. He opted to leave. So Randomite does not have that. Yeah, I mean, Forbidden Woods swordless isn't that bad, but it just depends on how early or late these other swords are. Or how early and late power bracelets are. Because depending on that, Randomite could possibly not go back there for a long time.
Yeah. That sword could be the last sword in Logic.
Who knows? I don't think it'll be the last one, but
well, yeah. Bombs and power bracelets are required. But we know that Logic can do some funky stuff.
Also, I'm just here to point it out because I am a messenger. We are one item away from being able to check Big Pig. I am legally obligated to tell everyone about the best check in the game. I don't make the rules. Also, we do have some golf. I'm sure Randomite will cheat. Who doesn't cheat?
I don't.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't know how.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I should practice at some point.
Practice is how you do get better.
Yeah, that does mean that he's gonna have to change the wind because it does not have Butcher.
He will have to change one. Also, Spy is here at Cabana.
Spicy.
Kind of interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Because at some point you know you're gonna get hammer.
Yeah.
Because you logically need it for... There's bombs. So
Okay.
that's an early... So that's early. So Spy Sword is in logic. There's Boomerang. But,
I mean, logically, you can full clear Cabana, right?
well, no. Logically, you need hammer.
Do you?
Yes, you
You can
need it to
open
pegs.
the...
Like, logically, it wants you to like
Okay.
go through the top and the bottom and hit all the pegs and stuff. But it does want you to
I don't think I actually ever did Cabana normally.
without it.
In quotes. Maybe when I was like a teenager when I first played the game, but I don't remember that. I just remember dying over and over to Puppet Ganon.
True. And now we just fight Ganon with 6 hearts. Like it's nobody's business. Yeah, see, it wants you logically to like hit those pegs. But we can kind of just sidle into the gate here.
What a game.
I know. It's something else. Definitely not broken.
Yeah. The camera was not happy about that though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Randomite is about to pick up his Cabana deed now, which I got very early on. Ooh, power bracelets, wow.
Well?
So that was locked behind bombs, by the way, because Cabana deed was here. An islet, and you logically need bombs for that.
Yes.
Also, Big Pig is in logic.
Yeah, but it is locked behind hammer, right?
It is also locked behind hammer. Yes.
Yeah. So it is not in logic at the moment.
It's not in... Was that rat okay? I don't think that rat was okay. I just saw something freaking out in the corner. It was a rat. But oh my goodness. So depending on how early or late hammer is, that who knows how late this Cabana is. Because it could mean PT is pretty late.
Yeah, if hammer is in Taji or another dungeon. Oh, that's an early Nidorok.
Oh my gosh, it's the best chart in the game! You guys, it's the best chart. It's light ring chart. Sorry, I really love the light ring chart. It's my favorite.
Do you think Spy is gonna do Big Pig quickly? Or is he gonna wait for ET?
That's a good question. There's
Ghost Ship chart. No, wait, he didn't do golf yet, so he still has some checks in the southern part of the map.
A Ghost Ship. Mods are being mean to me. Saying that Tingle chart is the best chart. And while I do agree that I enjoy the Tingle chart doing the honk honk when you open it, you're just objectively wrong.
Well, my 2 cents are that the ferry chart is the best chart.
Yeah.
But
also, we do have Hurricane Spin, which means both our runners will be legally obligated to spin up down the barrier.
Yep, because it is required below, but it is also objectively the best way to break the barrier.
It is true, unless you're Elena, and she just hates it. And
We
some
can't
other
all be
runner.
perfect, I guess.
Oh, right, bomb mount. That's a thing. That's a shard. Oh, it was also the long shard. That's the best one.
I'm gonna have to disagree on that. I think
Spy
the top one
using
is
the
best.
boomerang. Spy using the boomerang to kill the make the not kill the magtails, make the magtails roll up.
Spicy.
Spicy, spicy. Alright, and Randomite is going off to Headstone to go pick up what is up top there, and Rat Sub, everybody's favorite sub. If
Can he do red sub? He
yes,
does not have.
you can kill them with grapple.
Oh,
It's not bad. Spy's just gonna have an easier time.
I did not see what was.
I didn't
there.
see either. Also, Randomite is treasure chart. Also, Randomite is just warping away. Very interesting. I guess he's gonna save Rat Sub for later. When he has more items to make it go by faster.
With Forbidden Woods in logic, you assume you're gonna get your boomerang at some point.
I mean, I don't think it's terrible with grapple. I mean, it's definitely not as fast as with grapple, but it's definitely not the worst.
Oh yeah, you can do that with Leaf. I was wondering what Randomite
yeah.
was gonna do. Yeah.
No, you can do this with Leaf.
Yeah. I'm still not used to doing that strat because I just learned the strat without it, but
it's okay.
It do be faster.
It do be faster. And thank you, ZeldaSpeedRuns for the raid of 19. Welcome to this Challenge Cup bracket race between Spytron and Randomite. This is game 2. And we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, Randomite won the first one, and at the moment we're just beginning, but you're just in time to catch our first dungeon.
Ooh,
an early Forbidden Woods for Spytron.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I do agree. Forbidden Woods, always loaded. Your boomerang, your... what are you really missing?
You have everything you need.
Bombs to go just a bit faster. But
it's okay.
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Just dunking on that blob thing. I don't know the name of the enemies.
Choose. It was one that I think was a green one. I mean, it looked blue, but it was actually green. Also, Randomite is going back to the paw print to grab that last Tingle statue.
Gonna get those.
Gotta get that sword. Artemis. They're normally green, but Spy has on randomized enemy palette, so we have some pretty colors. Ooh, and there's Hammer.
Okay, so everything's back in logic for Spytron.
Yes. Yeah. And Randomite is you're at Tingle Island to go talk to Ankle and pick up his sword. Am I trying to say green is not a nice color? Look, I'm just gonna say that I prefer other colors.
Yep. Green is objectively the worst color.
Oh man. Get roasted.
I don't make the rules. Blue gang.
Alright. Moving on. So
I mean, to be honest, what color is my car?
oh my god.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Alright, so it looks like Randomite is going to save Scum 6-size sub, I think.
Yes, I don't remember what's in it, but I'm pretty sure Spy already got it.
Yeah, Spy went there after
Tingle, yeah.
Tingle, yes.
Man, those leaf bumps are not doing it. You have a sword, Randomite. You can... Okay.
It's okay.
It works.
Oh
no.
It's
getting booted now. Oh no. You have a sword.
you know, sword's overrated. Also,
True.
Spy is going for grapple skip. Love to see it. Love going fast. Never mind. We're not.
That does not look like grapple skip to me. But
I guess he didn't get chest storage. Oh, you know what? No, because he picked up the Bicky. Shut up. I know y'all are. I know y'all are gonna roast me for that. You're right. He doesn't have bombs. Look.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's not okay. I'm just.
Oh.
Does also have compass. Did Randomite just keep the iron boots?
Yeah, that I was gonna say we don't need those, right?
You don't need them. There's nothing that you need them for, really. The only thing that I can think of is ice ring in this set.
Yeah.
I'm done because of the wind, but you don't need them.
Just roll. Forehead.
Just roll. So, a Spy picking up Note to Mom. Another wonderful mail check that we can look at later.
And that's gonna be a vanilla minibus. With the butter knife and the boomerang.
You can use hammer to instant kill.
Nope. Yep.
Boomerang was on top of Cabana at the top of the waterfall. So yes, I guess that technically answers your question. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, true. Artemis. You get it by killing him.
You get it by killing him. So yeah. Also, double magic was in Forbidden Woods. You know, we take double magic. Also,
Always.
To answer your question, Elijah, because I just saw, things are looking pretty interesting over here. Definitely gotten some interesting check so far.
Logic is pretty kind, but we don't really have anything we need to complete the seed. Still no hookshot, a sword, no bow.
I mean, we have a sword.
Cheese. Yeah, but we kind of need 3 more.
Well, I mean, having 1 is better than having 0. So, I mean, you know...
Moblin's letter in Bomb Island Cave.
Oh, yeah, Spy picked that up earlier. I mean, look.
It's rough.
We can go get that to Maggie. I mean, she obviously wants to know that her boyfriend wants to eat her. Ooh, Mirror Shield and Wind Temple. Forbidden Woods. I don't know why they let me talk.
Kind of required.
It is kind of required. I promise I'm okay.
Although I heard that you can do ET without it.
You can do it
really
without
wild,
it.
if you ask me.
It's not preferred. But you can do it. I know Spy has done it before. He accidentally deleted Mirror Shield and has done ET without Mirror Shield. Also, Jim has done it in a race. It's very interesting.
So, Forbidden Woods was not that loaded, actually.
We're not done yet. We still have more chances.
Well,
hey, look, another sword! Isn't that nice?
Game just had to prove me wrong.
If your Forbidden Woods doesn't have a sword, then is it really Forbidden Woods? Kappa?
True.
I can't say that because I've had dead Forbidden Woods, and it's very sad.
I've done a few renders now, but a pretty crazy thing is that all, and I mean all of them, all my cabanas had a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy.
Oh, that's right. Spy doesn't have bombs. I have to do it vanilla.
Yeah. Randomite, he's also gonna do hammerless cabana.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for Spy that ran. Nope, never mind. We're leaving. Never mind. Just
okay.
We're actually just leaving. Never mind. I was about to say it would have been really good for Spy if Randomite did hammerless cabana as well.
Just gonna yonk that boomerang and get out of here.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you have cabana deed and mailbag, so you know you're not gonna cheat the entrance.
Right. I mean, it's I don't know. I was just thinking the same thing, Artemis. Because now you're committing to a double dip at Cabana. Even though you can just go ahead and do it. It's slow, but you can do it.
But that boomerang is gonna point Randomite straight towards Forbidden Woods, which Spytron is gonna complete almost at the same time.
It just depends on how late hookshot is. If it becomes worth or not. Also, nice 1 cycle.
Yeah. If you are Makar sensitive, please look away.
I agree. Makar sucks. Hate me. I'm joking. I mean, you're allowed to hate whoever you want.
But one thing that's gonna be nice for Spy is that he's gonna warp straight to Forest Haven. So he's gonna gain a little bit of time compared to what Randomite did.
Yeah, Spy will have to change the wind direction though. It doesn't automatically set to south like it does when you do the Wind Waker dive.
Yeah.
So he will have to set that himself. Look, I can talk about how much I hate my car and why I hate my car, but I'm more focused on this race right now. Ogie.
Spy just gonna see some love on top of the tree. And I can't remember what was in basement of Forbidden Woods, but looking at the tracker, probably nothing. At least nothing of importance.
Alright, so I'm kind of interested to see where Spy goes next. From here.
Oh, because Taji is still not open. We need that blue pearl.
Need that Nehru's pearl.
Yeah.
And a bow. That is also true. We still need a bow. Spy still needs his bombs from Horseshoe.
Yeah.
EGL. Crazy.
Not hard required, but still very nice to have.
Depends on how much you like, how comfortable you are doing the first song Stone Skip.
Yeah. Oh, Mongal, don't get me started on Spy's model.
Like, it's just always looking. Ooh, there's Hookshot.
Okay.
So, that's really good for Randomite. Not very good for Spy. Since Randomite will be going back with Hammer and Hookshot.
Yeah, that's gonna be lightning fast cabana.
So the real question is where is Nehru's? And also where is Command? And where's our bows? Where is anything in this game that we logically need to beat it?
Everything is in ET basement left side.
Everything is in oh god. If that's the case, that would be just terrible.
True.
Also, we haven't picked up the best item, magic armor. I mean, where is that? I want to know where that is. We don't know where Telescope is. I mean, look, we have so many good items we don't know about. I'm just crying.
The green choo-choo jelly.
Spy heading off to Angular. Go ahead and go clear all that out. Not going for the compensation strat.
Yeah, not PP strat. Just old fast strat.
I would say it's cringe, but I also don't do it, so you know.
Meanwhile, I'm still doing the intended strat. Building my little stairs.
This means you can be cringe together. Why does this always happen to me when I calm? What did I do to deserve this? I'm joking. Also, yes, one more overall shard. I did volunteer. You're not wrong, Teal. Also, there's command sphere 0 command, by the way.
And imagine having a required check on top of Angular. You hate to see it.
I mean, I think you can get around using command in Earth Temple. I mean, you don't want, technically you don't need it if you're good at the game, right? Right? Yeah.
I mean, basement is gonna be spicy though.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, ET basement is kind of a pain.
I'm not sure you can do basement medleyless, but
It's
you can
possible
try.
without it. You can use like chest storage, I think.
Oh yeah, true.
You can use some. It's a hot mess. Don't do it unless you're crazy. There's no reason to do it. Just get command and just bring medley. Also, I'm assuming that Spy is going to head off to flight control sub after this. I don't think any of our runners have done it yet. And you're here, you might as well go ahead and do it.
And with no bows, that's kind of scary if you miss your... Oh, they do have double magic.
Yeah, you have double magic, you have leaf, you have soup. So, yeah. If worst comes to worst...
And 2 bottles.
Exactly. See, I mean... It's okay. You know, we'll live. I mean, we also have Master Swords, so... If the Wizrobes have a spawn low, you can kill them pretty quickly.
Let's see those leaf bumps.
Did he do 6? I couldn't tell. I couldn't. Oh, that's just unfortunate.
No, not in the center of the flower. That's inefficient.
It's inefficient.
I just learned how the flower reacts.
Oh, another sword.
Damn.
Very, very interesting, considering that just opened up for us since we just got hookshot not too long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, and Randomite did not check double Mafia before coming down here. And since we know this is a small key, you know.
Yep.
Doing this dumb puzzle. This puzzle is stupid, by the way. All for naught. Also, it's kind of crazy though, because I expect you to have Boomerang going into here. So if you come in here without Boomerang, you're gonna have a rough time trying to get that small key if you don't do small key skip.
Yeah. Is that?
And I guess you can endorse
horseshoe. I think that's horseshoe for Spytron.
It is horseshoe.
He's
There's a
gonna get
lot
his
of sea
bombs.
hats. Lots of sea hats around.
Probably gonna do Touchy, I guess. No, we're still missing.
Yeah,
No,
I still need
Yeah.
that pearl. Which is somewhere. Who knows where it is? I don't know where it is. I wish I knew where it was.
strangely enough, Earth Temple is open, right?
It is. Not left
Yeah,
side because you
not
need
left
fire
side,
and
but
ice. But
you do have checks open, so
yeah, I mean, there's
Big
still
Pig. Big Pig is open. Was open
so.
like really early.
So what I'm assuming Spy is gonna do, Spy is gonna finish this, go back to Outset, go do Big Pig, go to Headstone, do all those checks, and oh, and also Spy also hasn't done Bird's Peak yet. I don't remember. Oh, that was Ghost Ship, but that led to Hurricane Spin, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't know that, but we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a logical dip into Earth Temple to grab some like Nehru's Pearl or something, just to come back later. Yeah, Needle Rock, whatever the island is called, I mess it up all the time. I call it Bird's Peak because there's birds and it's tall and it's just a hot mess. Welcome to my life.
Ooh, Randomite with the controversial boomerang strat. And we are missing only one overworld shard.
We are. We have more shards than we do bows and sword. I mean, look. It just really wants us to have a bunch of shards.
Yep.
Which starts begging the question of, is this gonna turn to a Hyrule seed?
Yeah, I'm always afraid when I get a bunch of shards before my required items.
Yeah, I start getting just a little worried.
Yeah. When you get that last overworld shard, you're still 2 dungeons open. Start sweating a little bit.
It's more like when you have like almost no checks left and you're still missing a couple of things. You're missing like one shard and you're missing a bow.
Ooh.
Also, Spy opting to pick up Wingod's Aria. Don't need it. But
Music percent though.
we do have music percent. It still doesn't make up for the fact that Spy killed Jerry.
True.
I'm just
And
saying.
skipped him at the last time.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Exactly. I don't think we can forgive Spy for this.
Pretty miserable.
Also, speaking of Artemis being able to, well, I guess Spy marking. We love our trackers. You should check them out. They're pretty nice people.
Egging today.
No, also, there's so many rats in this sub. Like, I've always wondered why there is this sub in here, and it just has a bunch of bombs and it has just a bunch of rats. Like, I can get the rats part, but like, why bombs? Like, what kind of environment do you need in order to grow bomb flowers in a submarine? You know?
Very damp.
Mold. Well, I can't go in there. I'm allergic to mold.
Ooh.
Treasure Charter 33. So worth.
I heard it has a hero strong.
Is it? Yeah, Earth Temple is just looking more and more stacked.
Which you always hate to see it.
True. That is literally all we have left. So we have right side. We have floor masters. And depending on keys, we'll have some other stuff too.
Yeah, Jahala and basement. So is Spytron gonna pick up that trash? Is it trash? Yeah, I think it was trash shot.
There was yeah. It's a good old treasure chart. And Spy is going to head into Earth Temple. There is a reality where Nehru's is locked behind killing Jahala and all your bows are just stuck in Tachi. Also, vanilla bows could also be a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though. Logically, we don't need. Right now, we don't know if Fire and Ice are locking like our last shard or anything. Logically, we could see Fire and Ice and
I will.
Light Maze. Yeah, Light Maze.
And last sword on Master Sword Chamber.
Yeah. That's still a possibility. By the way.
The worst of the seed.
True. Wait, double dip Hyrule is pretty bad? I wouldn't have guessed that, Artemis. oh, Randomite's going for the compensation strat. Or the PP strat, or whatever you call it. Never mind, we're not going for it anymore. Fair enough. Yes, today our seed was not rolled by Teal, our lovely restreamer. Actually, it was rolled by Pixel. So, if you have any complaints about the seed, you can direct your complaints to her.
Imagine rolling a seed.
I know, right?
Couldn't be me.
I've never rolled a seed in my life.
Not even my own. I'm just playing the game normally.
I've never rolled bad seeds before. Never ever. Also, we have found 2 keys so far. So the possibility of, well, like I didn't say it was bad. I didn't. So Spy is going to go ahead and store this chest and start making his way through Earth Temple, like we kind of normally see it. If you're doing this route.
Yeah.
Collecting all the chests.
Usual.
I say normal, but it's kind of also not normal. Oh no, Medley. Goodbye, Medley.
See ya.
Wow, imagine typing not even skipping EGL before even realizing that Spy was skipping EGL. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie.
Let's see those road clips.
Yeah, this is definitely a not fun one to do.
Oh. Well, That was the first try, but then he clipped into bounce.
There we
Unlucky.
go. At that time.
Yeah. Also, yeet,
Also, yes, yeet.
as is tradition.
Is Elijah still here, by the way? I'm just curious, because I was gonna roast him. But if he's not, then I'll just roast him later.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hi, Elijah. I was just gonna. I was just wondering if you're, pig eat and all that. We just had 2 really good ones, so I hope your pig eat has been getting better.
Oh, true.
Since we know you love.
Is that the
just
legendary
behind the island
across the ocean?
Yeah, the one where Elijah just threw big pig behind the island that I never get tired of telling.
Yeeted directly to Stonehead.
Dang. Actively trying to do worse and worse pig eats. There you go. That's the goal. Thank you, Elijah. I appreciate it. The honesty.
Hashtag life goals. Ooh, really good storage.
There you go. First try, bomb push. I'm having a bit of trouble trying to get up onto this.
Yeah, and Randomite is getting kind of bullied by those rats.
Why did I do that to the chest? So, if you're talking about what Spy just did, Spy wanted to get storage, but you can't get storage like how we normally get it with like a normal Wind Waker dive, just because there's really nothing that we can use in there. So we have to do something called bomb push storage, and we can get a Wind Waker dive off that instead, so we can get our storage.
Yeah, the technicalities are the bomb you pull out is gonna push Link's model as you are pulling the Wind Waker out of your inventory. And by doing that, you fall out of the chest side. So that allows you to get storage normally in quotations, as you would do.
We also did store a key, so none of our keys are left side. So yes, Nehru on Beta Mail is still possible.
And probably gonna get some useful items on left side, which is despicable.
True. Also, if anyone ever has any questions, there is enough nerds here to answer any of them. Because we all love answering questions.
I mean, I do love answering questions. Usually I'm not gonna give a great answer, but it's gonna be an answer.
So the only way that they can lose the items in the chest when they have storage is if you save and quit. If you save and quit, you will give your item to the next file that opens. If I remember that, I might be wrong. Or something very similar to that.
I think it's going directly to the title screen link.
It does, because technically that is actually an actual link that can actually have things.
Yeah. Maybe if you're more familiar, it's kind of like Scarlet Sword SD. the
we
not.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the not HE one where you sort of back in time, you went to a link that lives in quotation in the loading screen. I mean, it's basically the same for all 3D Zelda games.
Also, as Artemis has pointed out, we do have neighbors. More than likely stored when we did Bear Crypt, if I remember correctly. Because I'm pretty sure Spy checked before and there wasn't anything there. So, Taji, first of all, is locked behind Deep Earth Temple.
Yeah, can't approve.
Kind of cringe. Yes, but there are no trap chests in this game. We just have fun.
Ooh.
I have missed what we are oohing about.
That is such a great emote, Cup. I love it.
Alright, so Spy has a couple of options here. He can either go ahead and finish out this dungeon, or we can just leave.
Well,
we're gonna stay.
it's like he stays in, yeah.
Makes sense.
Hi,
You still
Pogi.
have... Hi, Pogi. Good, Pogi's gone. We can talk about how much we all hate Pogi, Kappa. Goodbye, Menly. We're going to basement.
Is that a Kappa?
We love Pogi.
True.
The Spy is gonna go to basement first. Kinda nice. It's just basement. Kinda crazy that,
That's 4 checks, so...
Yeah, that's 4 checks, and then, left side will also have 4 checks.
Yeah.
For us. Especially since we have all our keys.
Let's see what he has in store for us, because...
Probably nothing. We are still missing dungeon items.
I think we got the campus?
I think so.
Wait, no, there's nothing
I'm pretty sure we've gotten 1 dungeon item. We have the dungeon map now.
Well, and yeah, there's no a chest on the minimap, so I assume that means the compass is yet unfound.
Sad. Oh, did he check in for... I missed that. Then. Oops.
Randomite did not store the 3rd key.
I'm gonna guess either Randomite... I can't imagine Randomite doesn't know how to do these distracts here in Earth Temple. So I'm not sure if it's personal preference or...
Assume he's gonna full clear, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Because usually even if you full clear, doing it the way that Spy did it is still faster.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to watch, you don't have to watch this cutscene. First of all, I don't know. So yes, our runners still do not have the bow. It's just fun stuff.
Who needs bows anyways?
Exactly. It's not like they're required. That is a interesting camera angle.
True. It is a beautiful harp.
That's true. You just stop feeling sorry for the runners and you just laugh maniacally whenever you roll a seed like this.
Just stop feeling forehead.
Yeah. Hey, it could be worse. You could be like Artemis and roll a first logical sword and Earth Temple left side, and they don't get an hour and 30 minutes in. I'm just giving an example.
Doing the first key chest room as God intended.
Totally intended. Hoy pair? Oh man, that's so useful.
So basement was dead,
Kinda dead. Kinda dead.
Rough. Ooh. Spy just noping out of there.
We're just gonna people leave. Yeah, high roll bow. Probably not gonna happen. Kind of unfortunate. I'm assuming that there's no other. I don't know how to. I don't remember what dungeon items. Oh, we do still have all Itachi. That's also fair. I'm just curious if Randomite is going to
Spy never did Great Fish check.
True.
Did
I don't think
Randomite?
Spy has been here in at all. I think the only time Spy has been anywhere near here was in Islet
Super Swim.
at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And just never come back until now.
So probably gonna check Nidorak, which will lead him into Ghost Ship Shot, which we know is nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing for runners for quite some time right now.
It just means that Tachi is going to be loaded.
Yeah, every check is Tachi is going to be like
every Tachi check that isn't a dungeon item is just going to be like. Well, I guess not every check, because we're only missing 1 sword, 3 bows, and 1 overroll shard.
Which is.
Ooh, Randomite
there's more checks.
Randomite is going for this strat with Menly in order to open up the elephant statue. There is also another one that you can do where you break the elephant statue in the other room Randomite was in. You just leave. Yeah, you just kind of line up with the statue and you can just leave behind you. And it just works.
Randomite just not doing any storages in ET.
It's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if Randomite is comfortable doing it. If it's not go mode or not. Like if it's a go mode or not.
And, he's 1 game ahead. Might as well. I don't know.
I missed it too, Artemis. I'm not gonna
lie. It was a chart.
Oh, it was a chart. Okay. I totally missed it. And this means Randomite will have to go looking for the big key, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't in basement unless I'm wrong.
No.
It wasn't in basement?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure everything in basement was just dead. Literally dead. Okay,
yeah, so both big key and compass are left side, so if Randomite wants to go ahead and finish out Earth Temple, he will have to do left side and a shard. Maybe. It might just all be in Tachi.
Artemis with the spoiler log. Nice.
Yeah, if left side ends up not having anything, it's really bad for Randomite. I mean, if there's something in there like a bow, then I guess I don't know. I don't know. I still think that at least should have done the bomb push. To at least skip big key.
Imagine if first logical bow is vanilla. That would be insane.
So Randomite set up this set up the light differently than what we saw Spy set it up as. Very interesting to see what runners prefer.
Yeah.
Since everybody's different.
That's factually true.
And it looks like Spy is gonna head into Tachi. Honestly, I don't blame him. Check density wise is definitely a good choice. Does he have Overworld left? I don't think he has Overworld. I think it's just Tachi and left side.
Yeah. Because he did check Crayfish.
Yeah, I mean other than Fire Ice checks. But we kinda need two bows for that.
Not killing the electric shoe. Spy is a race taker. Okay.
So I wonder. Oh, well, we gotta get electrified by the Chi first.
Punished.
I wonder if Spy is going to do the storage strat here in order to get both chests. Never mind, we are not doing that. It's Hero's Charm!
Oh, yeah.
He is required to put that on right now. Thank you, Spy.
Immediately equipping it.
It's so
Perfect.
worth Spy
Still
will have
not
to come
forgetting.
because that's just how it works. I mean, I don't know what you want, Artemis. It's facing the correct direction where his face is. I don't see a problem here. I don't know what Artemis. I don't see the issue. But you have low enough hearts where you can do the chest storage. But if Spy's not comfortable with it, then don't go for it, obviously. Don't do tricks you're not comfortable with in races. Oh, well, there's our last overworld shard, so unfortunately Artemis is just factually incorrect now. About a shard being in left side.
Yeah.
Artemis, you said there was a shard in ET left side, and unfortunately, that is no longer the case. Also, Randomite is leaving.
Yeah, people leaving out of here.
He is just people leaving. Gonna save Brawlhalla and left side for later. Hopefully that doesn't hurt him more than helps.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll have to go to left side anyways if he wants the big key in order to fight Brawlhalla. We're checking hop across first.
Okay.
Very interesting. You generally don't see a
Get
lot
a
of
small
runners do this.
key.
There can still be a small key here.
Yeah.
Generally, you actually don't see a lot of runners doing this. You'll see some runners gamble hop across. They still are missing a bow.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for doing it.
Because finding a bow right now would allow you to clear first floor and not having to come back.
Spy realizing that he kind of doesn't have any fire and ice areas. Unfortunately, we will have to just use a stick. Yeah, if ET left side isn't required, I would say Spy has a pretty big lead right now. Because Randomite will have to go there anyways.
Just a dungeon map.
Just a dungeon map, kind of unfortunate.
And it looks like both our runners are checking up across early. Randomite doing it first check.
So we have a key, so I'm pretty sure that opens a stone tablet. As one of our only checks left here in Tachi. If I'm remembering correctly, because Spy has checked all the other ones.
There's still Vanilla Boo, right?
Oh, there's still mini boss. That's right. We do have that. Because that is kind of where you get your first bow. So either Stone Tablet or Dark Knight mini boss, aka Vanilla, has our bow. Or one of our, well, I guess our first bow.
I mean, that would be our first logical bow, right?
Yeah, it would just, yeah, first logical bow, first bow. Kind of crazy.
Oh,
Man, that rat just
That's some
destroyed Spy.
quality
Unfortunately.
bullying.
That is some quality bullying right there.
Look at him, just going ham with those rupees. He's having the time of his life.
So, here's the thing about, because I'm now still thinking about ET left side. So logically, you need fire and ice arrows to open up ET left side.
Yes.
So, ooh, Spy not making that cycle. So there can either be logical lights or last sword in ET left side.
There could also be nothing with
It could also still be nothing.
first
you
bow
have
in
two
Tachi, and then fire and ice in Maze, and
Oh
last
god.
and light arrow in Fire Mountain.
Let's not think about that right now.
I'm just saying.
And I know. Alright, so Spy is gonna check Stone Tablet here in just a minute.
Both are runners with perfect work ethic, equipping Hero Strong immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did they? Oh, I'm so far behind. Hang on. I have just went so far into the past.
Oh no, okay, my stream synchronized again, and I was in the future. My bad.
It's okay. I was actually still pretty far behind. I am catching up again. Oh my goodness.
It's answer time.
Well, you know,
Ah.
I hate to see it. Just
After all
bad.
this work, it's kind of disappointing, right?
Yeah. There can also still be a boa mini boss. That's very
Yeah,
true.
but that would not be the perfect fantasy of
Look,
highway.
at this point
Fire
we're
Knight.
just taking what we can get.
I
By the
mean-
way, I was an hour and almost 40 minutes without a bow.
They've suffered for this long. Why not make them suffer just a little longer?
Suffered for this long. Why not make them suffer just a bit longer? That's a quote for the quote book.
On behalf of my PR team, I apologize to the runners. I never meant any harm.
Also, this has also been a very unhealthy seed. We
Yep.
only have 4 hearts. We do have 2 bottles though, so it's okay.
And it comes from a heart container too. That's not even
does.
4 heart pieces.
That is very true. It did come from a heart container very early on in the game,
Yep.
I think.
It was a male.
Yeah.
I think. I'm actually pretty sure it was
So
Rupee
Grandma
mail.
Mail. Was it Rupee Mail? I think Grandma Mail just gave us a chart or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe just a heart piece. I mean, we just haven't had really any health. So that can still play a factor.
Pixel still having the time of her life, trying to rationalize the fact that she is the one that rolled this seed.
That is very true. And your seeds are, seeds are always nice when you roll them until you roll them for a race. And then they're just bad. And then you just cry on the inside.
Kind of true, huh? Race seeds do seem to be a tad bit more cursed.
Oh, Spy's going for boomer strats.
Love to
I
see it.
love.
Perfectly executed.
We love some good boomer strats.
Oh man, Advo, mood.
Just cry every time. Every time I open up Wind Waker Randomizer, I just cry.
But dang,
Also,
we're getting
Randomite.
into
Now
dangerous
picking up the ball.
territory. Yep.
And now, all of Tachi is just open. I'm sure our runners are hoping that they find Fire Nice here, since having Fire Nice will slightly, well, not slightly, but it'll speed up go down just a little bit, since the hands will die to one elemental arrow. Man,
Big
bigger
rupees.
wallet. Big
Also,
wallet.
I do have an update from my belly, telling me that I did not eat today, and it is almost midnight. So,
Oh my goodness.
Oops.
Please take care of yourself. That is a general reminder for everybody. Please take care of yourself. Please eat. Please hydrate. If you have not hydrated today, please hydrate. Sleep is also good.
Hydration check. Are you not? Everyone's living.
You should all be taking care of yourself. Oh my god, take care of yourselves, you crazy people. Artemis, go to bed.
7 p.m. That's a spicy wake up time.
Oh my goodness. Look, I know we all play Wind Waker Rando, but like, come on. Can't blame it on that at this point. Oh my goodness, y'all are crazy. Also, Randomite is doing this wonderful strat to skip command.
Yeah.
I am
I
much
tried,
more in
but I
favor of
can't.
boomer strat.
I can't seem to make it work.
Treasure chart 10. Oh man.
A very nice number, if I do say so myself.
It's double digits. We still do not have big key. That is very true.
Ooh. Vanilla, maybe.
So we have some
To be
options.
honest, we've seen quite a lot of non-dungeon items in .g, and they've not been really good.
So here's the thing. So big key can still be in shooting the eye in the skull ring,
Ooh.
logically. So we might see a big key skip.
Oh man.
Because I can't imagine that they would risk it.
Yeah, because you're not gonna check Big Key's chest. Oh, imagine storing Big Key.
I don't know. At this point, it's a 50-50. I would just go ahead and do it. And if it's if you store big key, it's not the end of the world. If it's not big key, then you just get to skip that one check.
I think we got map and compass right, so it is our last dungeon item.
We do have map and compass, so we are just missing the one dungeon item. So one of these tracks has a dungeon item, and the other one does not have a dungeon item.
Yeah. It really had quite a few roller coasters of emotions.
That's true. If Randomite doesn't know big key skip, oh wow, that key's just man, that's the worst. Oh, it's gonna get him.
And
there it
second
goes.
round.
You know, these keys.
Third round, let's go!
That's so rude. Man, these keys. I don't know who programmed these keys in this game, but they just have a vendetta. That was just straight up bullying at that point.
Yeah. Officially, the key just won an official boxing match. By KO.
So, an intern. So, I'm pretty sure Spy does know big key skip. So, Randomite probably has to start. Well, he hasn't checked the other rooms yet, but Randomite needs for big key chest to be vanilla.
Randomite is not having a good time trying to open that bombable wall.
It can be kind of difficult sometimes, not gonna lie. Especially with those keys. They're just mean.
Okay.
Like, just terribly mean.
Oh, I think he had no bomb left. I think that was his last bomb.
He still has 5, it's okay.
No, he just got 5 from the bot.
Yeah, Spy is gonna go ahead and do the key skip. Gets that bomb push first try. So if this isn't big key, then this is really good for Spy.
Oh
because if it's anything but big key, then that means he doesn't have to go check.
That's true.
Shooting the eye at the beginning of the dungeon, by the way. Which means you would have to do all the fun skips again. Because they didn't have bow. Jay, they got their first bow at Stone Tablet.
Yeah.
So.
And nothing else since.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy.
Okay, now we pray to not void out on the
You're okay.
house frame.
He made it. He made it past. Did he set the wind?
It did not.
Oh, it's already facing the right direction. Never mind.
Oof, okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See, it's fine. He made it. So that was vanilla big key, so unfortunately he will have to go check that.
Damn.
So that's good for Randomite.
Yeah.
If he doesn't know big key skip.
Then you have to store the big key to use the big key.
It's so sad. Might know it. That's fair. That's totally fair, Gold. Who knows? People love to pull like hat tricks out. I've done it before.
Small reminder that Rando is one game ahead, and it is a best of 3. So he's the safe one in this race.
I will be getting some snot arrows here.
Yeah, it's really the best arrows.
So Randomite has been into Earth Temple. Randomite pretty much full cleared except for left side. But Randomite also did not do any storage strats.
Yeah, so he did not do the boss.
Yeah, so because the
Which I
key
definitely
is on
remember
left side. Jahala.
Jahala, thank you.
No problem. Yeah, because the key is on left side. So Randomite will have to go back and go to left side. A nice go down. Spy.
Spy, huh? Iro's open. You need 2 bows and a sword. What do you do?
Well, I'm sure Spy is just going to save and quit after he gets this shard. We did store big key, Claire. It was vanilla, so Spy will probably more than likely save and quit and check that one last check in here, and then go off and do some more overworld. I would be more shocked if he didn't do that.
He doesn't have any overworld left though. Just left side.
Cyclos. You have Cyclos now.
True.
And
oh yeah.
Fire Nice in Hyrule though because of the big key.
True.
Being on left side.
Oh man,
Unfortunate.
if Cyclos has second bow, that's pretty crazy.
Still can be lights though. Nothing is stopping it from being lights.
Because reminder, our third and final pearl was in Bird Crypt in ET. So the first bow was really late in logic.
Mm-hmm. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully
it's
Spy
not
doesn't
like
miss.
a rooting mistake or anything from our runners.
Spy did not miss, so that's good news. We just have no errors. The nice thing is that there is a beetle sailing around touching. Wow.
Oh man.
So Cyclos does not have our
Yeah.
Cyclos does not have our Fire and Ice, by the way.
Maybe light arrows.
Might have light arrows. Man, this seed is crazy. So who's having
I'm-
fun now?
I mean, we are. We're not
So
playing
you-
this game.
Well, you can get that chest with chest storage if you have hookshot. You can kind of just hookshot your way in.
Yeah. And then
That's
death
the-
warp with some bombs.
That's the one that I know. Yeah, look at that beetle. What's up, beetle? Oh no. Randomite was waiting for Godan to give us snot arrows. Yeah, there's a couple of different ways. The one that I've seen the most is the chest storage. Spy Gamba Hyrule. It doesn't look like it. We have a bunch more overworld now.
Yeah, he left. And with Fire and Ice, you have Ice Ring, Fire Mountain, Nether Rock.
There's just a lot of overworld now.
Yeah. I mean, last sword on Master Sword Chamber is not out of the question.
It is not.
Like vanilla light arrows is
I know light arrows is still possible.
it's possible. You just
It's
you
still
don't
crazy.
want to.
I don't
You
want
don't.
it. Wanna
You're
do
probably
a
just
little-
gonna. Yeah, you're just probably gonna 100% your seed before checking vanilla light.
Yeah,
Or
I
left
don't
side
want
too.
to deal over. Well, you
Well.
know. Remember that time that we were talking about sword being in Master Sword Chamber? Yeah, that's
No,
not
I
happening.
can't seem to remember.
Yeah, I know. I just suddenly have memory loss.
I heard it happens with old
So-
age.
Randomite not opting to save and quit, so he will have to just sail back in. You know, it is what it is. And now we're probably gonna start checking Fire and Ice checks.
Yep.
Also, yes, there is a sword on Cyclos, which was
Thought it
locked
moved.
behind Tachi.
My favorite check of the entire randomizer. Ice ring.
Randomite making very sure that he was not gonna miss that shot, especially since only had one arrow. B. I agree with Claire. V. Everybody get your V's in chat, please, for Claire. No.
Oh damn.
Thank you, everyone.
Ooh. That's a fancy V-Queller.
There's another bottle.
Ooh yeah.
We don't-
Almost bottle percent.
We just don't have enough bottles.
Oh man. Last bottle is on Master Sword Chamber. I can feel it.
So Randomite is probably just gonna go ahead and do Needle Rock. Okay,
Yeah, that would be.
already here, might as well. The Spy going to head off to Fire Mountain, I think.
The worst. Ooh,
Wait.
a save at touch G?
Yeah.
Is he gonna...
He's gambling Fire Mountain. He's going to Fire Mountain, and if he doesn't, it's just gonna reset.
And go through arrow, right? It's not gonna do... I mean... I assume so.
Yes. Yeah, Randomite just needs lights to be left side. Because he's already gonna have to go there anyways.
There is not agreeing with those
warp decisions.
Claire just... Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't warp to DRC either.
I mean, if he's planning on gambling high roll, it makes sense to me.
Well, I mean, even if you warp, you don't, like, save or anything. And now Spy is just on the completely wrong side of the island, where he needs to be.
Ooh, second place with the worst take in history.
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh man, I messed it up. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if lights aren't here for Spy, then it's either left side or high roll, I think.
What was in Nidor Archive?
A Triforce chart. Nothing good.
Okay. But was it the first one?
I don't remember. I think it might have been 6 or something. I don't think it was the first one.
So nobody cares.
Exactly. So... Cool. So,
Let's go!
He's going for it.
My man.
Alright, so... He's also just completely skipping out on Needlerock too, so... If this works out for Spy, this is really big for him. If not...
Oh yeah.
Kinda not good for Randomite. Since Randomite still has to go to,
Yeah, Randomite has
to
no
Earth
choice.
Temple.
He
Yeah,
has
like
to do
right.
left side of Temple to get his big key to kill Jahala, to get his last shard.
Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda here for the Hyrule Gamba. Honestly.
Oh, I'm always here for the Hyrule Gamba. That is the spiciest.
It's true.
And I do love me some spice.
Especially since all our bows were really late. Yeah, Dunzy, Randomite did everything except for, left side and Jahala, because, Big Key is in left side, and he
did not do any storages in ET.
Yeah. Well, even if he didn't do any storages, he didn't do the last one in order to do the key skip. So he had to come back. Alright, let's see what we got. If this is lights, then that's a go mode for Spy, and really good for him. Oh my god.
Go!
It actually, wow. Man, that is really, really lucky for Spy. The gamble paid off.
You never really can call a race before it's ending, but at this point, Randomite has so much to do.
Because Randomite is going to just go ahead and full clear left side more than likely, and that's just slow. Also, Spy is Hurricane spinning down the barrier, which we all appreciate. No DQ, unfortunately. It matters not because of what happened earlier in the race with Jerry.
If only he didn't kill Jerry. He would have been such a great friend from Spy.
It's true.
Equipping the hero's charm, spinning the barrier.
Spy did everything right. Just killed Jerry.
Yeah, and it's not only killing him. He killed him, and he jumped over him.
It was truly the worst of the timeline.
Yeah.
But if things go, as expected, Spy should win this race, putting him at 1-1 in the best of 3.
Which means we have
Which
another
means
race. More than likely, if Spy
do.
wins,
Yeah, have another one.
Spy
And,
can still die like 15 times to Ganon.
True.
We do only have 4 hearts. But I believe both our runners are more than capable of not dying.
Let's hope.
Oh man, the compass. Now we know where all the rest of the chests are in this dungeon. By the way,
Nice.
I would just like to talk about how it wanted you to logically, like, pretty much full clear Earth Temple, then go to Tot G, full clear, like, pretty much full clear Tot G. Well, not full clear, but, like, get halfway to Tot G, and go back. No, actually, it would want you to go ahead and finish out Tot G with the bow. Finish out Tot G, go get Fire and Ice, and then come back to Earth Temple just to come and get Big Key.
Yeah.
Because it's locked by Fire and Ice.
Oh yeah, the logic was horrendous.
So, you know.
Because that's like pretty much a double dip.
Double dip. Hey, there's our Big Key, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he will still have to check it. Yeah. So 1 check left in Earth Temple. And Randomite will check it. Because
Let's hope it's a nice meal.
Unfortunately, he does not know that it's a bow and Hyrule Master Sword Chamber. Kind of unfortunate. But I hope everybody in chat has been putting questions that they want to ask in their back pockets for both our runners when they inevitably do finish. Oh man, it's the spoils bag. Is Tanjo still here? Where's Tanjo?
I've not seen him in a while.
At Tanjo 3.
Oh man.
And even played the music and everything. Tanjo loves the spoils bag, by the way, you guys. Just trust me on this.
That's the second shot on PG1 for Spytron.
Nice.
Oh, and you get...
Oh, didn't get the spin shot. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie.
You spin me right round, baby. Right round.
Like a record, baby. Right round.
Truly one of the greatest artists for our century. But Rando, he's gonna have Hurricane Spin.
Very true.
Well, wait, Spytron had it. He did not Hurricane Spin Jahala.
I think he did. No, he didn't.
I'm pretty sure he used bombs.
Did he? I don't remember. Also, that was a pretty nice PG1 from Spy.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get double crip. If we don't, we're banning Spy. I mean, we're already banning him.
Setting it up. Ooh, he got the one.
Close. He did get a crit. It was close though. Or double.
Yeah.
I really hope Tanjo was here to see that spoils bag though. Alright, double test or nothing.
My take is that Spy should be banned purely based on his model. But you know.
It's really weird though, because I have audio for both runners open, and I can hear Randomites. It's just the Jahala boss fame. So it was just really weird hearing that with PG.
Yeah. I always only have one audio at a time.
I just have them both. Fortunately, didn't get Trog. Very sad. And you did get
Ooh.
that last night, so there you go. Nice PG all around.
Yep. Who needs bombs?
Who needs bombs? Well, I mean, I think he used bombs.
For the shuriken shot, I was not looking.
Oh, you mean for the last one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Randomite picking up that last shard.
Is he gonna clear overworld before checking Hyrule?
He probably will. I can't imagine that he wouldn't.
Yeah, that's just like 3 checks, with 2 of them being really fast.
Nice grapple skip from Spy.
Yep.
And so we have
And the
more than
bug
enough
fly.
soup. We also have more than enough soup for this.
Oh yeah, that's like 3.5.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, might as
2.5.
well just be 4.
Yeah.
4 drinks of soup. So I don't imagine that we're gonna die here. Oh, Zelda got hit. Wow, Zelda is just not doing her job.
Yeah.
Being very
Always
mean.
blame Zelda.
Ooh,
Ooh.
drink your soup.
Yeah.
We have more than enough.
No need to play risky.
Very true.
Really good phase 2.
We're gonna go for that cutscene skip. Nice. Saved like a second or so. And that is gonna be GG for Spy, finishing with a time of 2:10:53.
The deed is done.
And it is over.
Yeah.
That is a win for Spy, which means we are moving on to a Game 3 match. Very fun stuff.
Yeah, considering the logic, that was a pretty quick race.
Pretty crazy. And we are joined by Spy. GG.
GG.
That Hyrule Gamba though.
Do you know how many checks I had left when I went to Hyrule?
You had ET left side, Needle Rock Cave, and I think that was about it.
Yeah. I had 4 checks in a dungeon in Needle Rock Cave, and I was like, I'm gonna go play the odds here. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, with again behind in best of 3. Pretty spicy stuff.
See, in the last game a couple hours ago, Randomite beat me when I was still like in a dungeon.
Yeah.
And so I felt like he was probably way ahead of me, so I was like, I have to go for the gamble, otherwise I'll definitely lose. And I went for it, and it worked.
Yeah, you got very lucky. Randomite did not go for any storage strats in Earth Temple, and didn't go for Big Key skip. So unfortunately, he had to leave because
Really?
obviously Big Key wasn't in anywhere else in the dungeon besides the left side. So he had to leave and come. So he left and came back.
Oh wow! So he didn't do storage in ET.
No.
Yep.
No storage.
Vanilla ET's gross.
I know.
Oh yeah. He also didn't do leaf strat in the right boulder in paw print, which you did. So you didn't have to double dip paw print.
Yeah, it didn't lead to anything, right? It's just I didn't have to double dip.
It was a
Actually-
tingle statue which led to your first sword.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember I was thinking for a long time. I was like, is that sword in logic yet? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Matrix. Hello.
And then I got those power bracelets, and I was like, wait, those power bracelets are not in logic.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs. It's okay. It was just a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
or
like,
it was actually bombs at horseshoe.
I guess the only time you should really worry about an out of logic sword is if you have to do like Phantom Ganon, because usually
Right.
the sword doesn't lead to anything, so that was a pretty
True.
successful out of logic.
Job. Yeah, it was really unfortunate with your early game, especially at NFI. So
Don't even mention that. Oh my god.
yeah,
No.
well,
I had half a mind to DNF
we-
right there.
oh, don't do that. Oh, ow, Randomite just getting trolled by those keys in Fire Mountain.
Oh no.
Also, we do have to mention a pretty flawless track record. You immediately equipped Hero's Charm, Hurricane Spin the Barrier, really good, work ethic. But I do have to ask, what happened at Dragon Roost Island?
So, like, I tried, like, 4 times to skip it, and I couldn't. So I was like, I'll just break it. And then while it was breaking, I was like, I guess I could still save time if I give it one more try. And then I got it. I was like, Restream's gonna like that.
No, I was just begging the restream to be stopped right there, and
Especially
1 minute
because
in.
Wallet Mail is a fast mail, so if you just had warped to Windfall, it was just right there.
Yeah, but like, what if it was a ranged weapon and I could have finished off DRI?
But
Ooh. Ooh. I guess.
Can we like give Pixel ban points?
Yeah. But
that is very true. That bow placement, that was pretty rough. Almost an hour 40 minutes in without a single bow.
So I considered, like, when I was in ET, like, I don't often track spheres, but like today I was like, I'm gonna track spheres today just for fun.
Right.
Because like it kind of bit me in the ass in the last race, and I noticed that like I didn't have any bows, and 4 of the checks in ET were double bow locked. So I was like, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna leave them because the odds of them having something are pretty low. And it kind of, oh my god, he's about to get his lights.
Yeah.
So that's also kind of why I skipped Needle Rock, because I just didn't really want to go for like the fire ice checks. In the end, I did go for Ice Ring just because it was 2 more checks off the board before going Hyrule.
Right. You might as well. I mean, checked it COIs. I mean,
Yeah. It increased my chances just that much. Yeah, I also did Fire Mountain. I saved at Tot G, and then Fire Mountain was nothing, so I soft reset to Tot G.
But we were talking about... Sorry, no, go ahead.
You could tell I was stressing out at the end because my fast rope climb was really bad.
Yeah.
Like, my hands were shaking so much I couldn't do it.
That's fair enough. I'm sure you're probably very stressed out, especially if you're considering that you were behind almost the entire time and Randomite hadn't finished. I've been, like, I think we've all been there before.
Especially in the last seed where you got a 146, like...
Right.
Like, I felt like I was racing Jay or something. I don't know what was going on.
I understand. It happens. I'm just glad though that I keep coming back to your early game, but we were talking about it earlier. But what I was saying was that it didn't really affect you mentally, because sometimes stuff like that really affects a runner. And you just came back and just totally dominated.
yeah.
I did.
Okay.
You know what? My ET was really clean. I was happy about
Yeah,
that.
your ET went really well.
Yeah, actually, I would say about an hour into the run, you really, I mean, I wouldn't say pick yourself because it was a pretty clean race overall, but from an hour to 2 hours, approximately, you really played out of your mind.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Because both ET and Todd G, with those really weird logic checks, were still extremely fast and really clean. So
yeah, and I was actually kind of surprised that I did so well with Top G Big Key Skip, just immediate bomb push. Just like, okay, cool. I was really hoping that. I was really hoping that the big key was, like, behind the
The shoot in the eye. Yeah.
Yeah, but I stored it. Oh man.
So
Do you remember?
Thank you, Zelda Speedruns 2 for your raid of 72. You're catching the very end of our Challenge Cup race. We can watch Randomite finish out together.
Do you remember that one random warp I did to outset and then I immediately warped away?
Yes.
Yeah. So I got there and I was like, well, before I go do the ET checks or the headstone checks, I have an entire dungeon in Logic over at Forbidden Woods. What if I get Mirror Shield when I'm over there and then I come back? And then I did. And I was really happy about that.
Also, we are now joined by Randomite, GG.
Wow.
GG.
It was a really good race, honestly.
That was...
I know it probably doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
I know it probably doesn't feel like it with all the bow placements and unfortunately Big Key being on left side. We were wondering why you decided to go for no fire and ice strats in Earth Temple once you had in left side once you had those fire and ice arrows. Why you just didn't go for it immediately? Just wondering.
At what point? Sorry,
when you first went into ET, you just went through vanilla, and then you went to basement, and then you just left. We were just wondering, why you,
if you were just
what made
not
you what made you decide not to go ahead and do left side without fire and ice arrows?
I think as soon as I left, I realized like, wait, I can do this regularly, but then it was too late by then.
It was too late. You're already too far gone. That's understandable.
I mean, don't worry. I also left before doing left side. I just never came back.
It's just never came back.
Yeah.
Sorry. Randomite, how comfortable are you with the storage tracks in Earth Temple?
I have been practicing like go mode at least with the first couple of chests you can do. My bomb push storage is not that great, but yeah.
That makes a lot more sense than why you didn't go for those tracks. Honestly, also, very fair.
A quick question. So you had Leaf and Grapple when you first got to Pawprint, and Spy actually did it. He did the Leaf strat to go to right boulder chest. Are you not comfortable with the strat, or?
I thought you need double magic for that. I don't think I had double magic.
You do not need double magic.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't?
Okay. Yeah, you can get by with just having the one bar magic.
Okay.
It's just
it's okay. It's okay. I thought you needed double magic too, so don't feel bad.
See, in groups, I raised Haley, and I could have had a humongous lead on her if I had done the lead strat, but I just forgot. Like, I knew how to do it, but I forgot. So ever since then, every race, I'm like thinking about that the whole time I'm in Pawprint. So when I got to Pawprint today, I was like, leaf. Go.
Yeah.
To be honest, for this race, it wasn't that punishing because it was just the last Tingo statue, which was locked behind bomb or power bracelet, which both of them were pretty early. But it is nice to not have to double tap.
Well, yeah, I was really happy about getting bombs like right before ET as well. I thought, well, it could have been useful in Forbidden Woods because I kind of got a little bit wrecked in the tall basement or tall enemy room before mini boss, whatever. But hey, bombs for ET made so much. So, Randomite, how'd you like our first bow? Like our completely locked first.
Yeah, you're completely locked for first bow being Stone Tablet.
Yeah.
That's
and then I kind of knew like the skull room was also going to be a bow because I didn't have any checks left in ET, so logically the Fire and Ice couldn't be there. So it's like
It's
And
just
for a hot second, I thought maybe like it was a 50% chance for a vanilla bow. I would have found that funny.
I'm not gonna say who, but one of our commentators was hoping for vanilla bow into fire and ice in maze, Hyrule maze.
couldn't have been me.
Skullroom was not a bow. Fire and Ice was on Cyclos. So that was the first bow someone
No,
cast.
it's no.
No.
Wasn't it?
No,
No,
it was a
behind-
sword.
Cyclos had
Behind-
your last sword.
Oh,
Spy.
right. I remember now. Yeah.
Spy's just having some memory problems.
No, yeah, Spy's having stress cooldown right now. Yeah.
Your
Fire
Fire
and
and
Ice
Ice were
was
in.
locked behind that bow that you got at Stone Tablet.
Okay, now that I've been corrected, I will now say I did consider going in to behind Skull's room, but I thought I was at full health, and that would have taken a long time to damage down. And I was like, I can just come. I know there's a bow in here. I can just come back later. It'll be faster.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Old Spy would have definitely done that without realizing that it would have been faster 2 minutes later.
That's okay.
Really good
So-
rope time.
I
Thank you.
Randomite, I am still very much stressed for our third race because you beat me by forever last race, and I beat you by a lot this one. I have no idea how the next one's going.
Could go either way. It's,
Very true. Honestly, you took it. I mean, Spike took the biggest gamble after doing Ice Ring when Fire Mountain just went straight to Hyrule.
Yeah, I skipped Needle Rock and Left Side ET and was like, let's just go to Hyrule.
Probably should have done that as well.
Yeah, I mean, in your case, it didn't really make sense to do it, I guess. I mean, the only thing it would have helped you out for was, no, you couldn't have done that because you still needed the shard from Jahala.
Yeah.
And, I mean, why wouldn't you just clear out left side at that point?
Yeah, because at that point I didn't have any chest left to store
Right,
to
exactly.
skip the big key, so I
Right.
had to do left side.
Also,
And Biki was not even. GG. Biki was not even early left side. It was
Yeah.
coffin.
Yeah.
But I did find the spoils back. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, did you,
You did.
when you found the spoils bag, did you go check Blue Chews like we agreed?
I did.
What?
Oh, wow. That's so crazy.
Like, I would have if I found it, I just didn't find it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It was
Also,
mini boss ET, so yeah.
We do have people saying you could have stored Tingle Chest, but I think you have to bomb
yeah.
push for that. And if you're not confident in your bomb push, then yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could also forest water storage.
Oh yes, let's do that. Let's just go back to Forest Haven.
Wait 20
5
minutes.
times and wait 20 minutes. At that point, you might as well just do left side. I don't know if anybody in chat has any questions for our runners, go ahead and ask. Because there's just been so much this seed. I mean, it was crazy.
That early game was just so barren and empty,
know.
just nothing.
It was
coming
just like, hello, Bo? Anything?
Do you know how
Yeah.
weird it is going into your final dungeon of the game with it being Tot G of all things
I know.
and going, cool, I need a sword and all 3 bows.
And a shard. You still needed a shard.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Pixel has a question. Will you ever forgive her?
only if you don't roll me a seed for a while.
It's fine as long as it's not like a attorney race seed.
Also, I just want to point out I was really happy with my routing after Bird's Peak. Instead of going to Bomb Island, I went to Tingle, then worked my way back, and then I just happened to get power bracelets right before Bomb Island. It worked out perfectly. Not that Bomb Island had anything, but hey.
Yeah.
I think Game 3 is not decided yet.
No,
So
I haven't scheduled it yet.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I guess y'all have some scheduling to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
Right now, Let's do it
It's
right now.
Oh
Live
man.
on air. Let's not.
Yeah,
Live
transition
on
back
air.
to the other screen. We're gonna start.
Yeah, so there's a
Gonna
minor
start things
problem
up.
with that, and we've actually got 2 Wind Waker Rando runs coming up. We've got Orange Plastic Cup versus Halcyon Haley, which I'm doing, and then what the heck's the other one? I'm not even sure if we have a restreamer for right now. A Psychedelic Seal versus Gold Quiver. So while I'd love to throw you two right back to the wolves right now, we don't have the manpower for it at the moment.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate. Maybe we shouldn't do that then.
Yeah.
Now take a break.
Take a break. Y'all did play earlier today, so it's highly recommended that you just go back and chill out.
Well,
Take a
no, see, I'm
breather.
trying to get in the head of who I might have to race in semifinals because she doesn't take a break. So like,
Look, I mean, you can like just stop for a second. Stop for like 30 minutes before we start pinging for casual races. I'm joking. They'll ping for casual races later. But I can't think of anything. If neither of you have any questions for us or each other, I think we can just hand it over to Teal, who I'm sure is very appreciative of the fact that you can go set up for this next race.
I've been doing it in the background.
Mhm.
It's the life of the restreamer, but yes, thank you very much to our 2 wonderful runners, Randomite and Spytron. Very good job, both of you. I look forward to catching Game 3. Thank you to our commentators, Crystal Bellis, Captain Moulet. I know I always mispronounce that, and my apologies. And our trackers. Where are our trackers today? We had
Artemis and Advocate.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
sorry. I've totally just interrupted you.
No, that's fine. I appreciate it because I didn't have the list open. And of course, thank you, Pixel, for rolling this and exposing our runners to that wonderful seed. So with that being said, we've got 2 more runs coming up. I know at least one of them is going to be restreamed in about 25 minutes, so feel free to catch us then. Take a quick break, stretch your legs. As Crystal told you earlier, take a good care of yourself, and I want to thank you for joining us this evening. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Self-care
Bye.
buddy vlog.